to my kitchen. This is the weekly KK report. And you know that I have a love and knowledge for over 25 years of astrology. I'm also an integrative health coach, a passionate organic chef, leading the way in bioenergetic cooking. And I'm currently writing a book on that. We're going to be doing classes and everything. And it's just amazing because the whole thing is about energy. Understanding that food is energy, food is information for the body. Now, how does that link back to astrology? Well, let me tell you. Hippocrates himself, the father of modern medicine, understood astrology, the energies of the working body, and boldly stated that no doctor should practice medicine without having a working knowledge of astrology. In fact, it's well known across the world, okay? So, there's vibrations that go along with astrology because its energy is quantum physics, and no, you can't understand it. Quantum physicists can't understand quantum physics. Okay, but it's real and it's amazing. And as a coach, the mind-body connection is one of the most important connections. We're going to talk about Gemini today. Geminis have a problem sometimes with the stuff that comes out of their mouth and the stuff that goes in their mouth. The mindset as well, what you're thinking, how you're communicating, that all relates to your body. So we're going to talk about Gemini health today and also their issue with snack food and variety and how that plays a part in their health or their non-health. And but also taking control of your self-awareness is part of self-growth, is personal growth, it's your health, your mindset, and just a small amount of getting to know yourself better has an amazing effect on you personally, your growth. Astrology happens to be an amazing, incredible tool, and you don't even have to get to it to the knowledge level that I have, even just a small awareness of your personal planets, your moon especially, your Venus. These are also the planets that will relate to your health, the aspects to your luminaries, which are your sun and your moon. They relate to your physical body, your first house, your sixth house. You see, now we're getting into some more detailed stuff. It's quite incredible. Now, I can say this because I've been studying it for over 25 years. But the books on medical astrology will blow you away. And yes, they're written by physicians, okay? And traditional Chinese medicine, of course, they utilize the year you were born. Let's say I happen to be born in a wood year. I'm a wood dragon. And wood relates to the liver gallbladder. And it just so happens in astrology as well, having a Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius, Jupiter relates to the liver. You see how just a tiny bit can help you? I have to watch my liver. I always have. And, my acupuncture physician is also a naturopath. He was trained in China as well as a physician there. They have a working knowledge of this. So these levels of information about your body will help you heal going forward. This is the new health model because we don't have a health model in the United States. Drugs are not healing us. And as Dr. Mark Hyman said, health is going to be found back in the kitchen. Health is going to be found by understanding alternate modalities to your health. And that's exactly what acupuncture is bringing ease back to dis-ease in the body when you've got some blockage of energy, okay? So open your mind to health. It's a new model, it's a new way, and we've got new things coming. This is the way you're going to be healed. If this does not resonate with you, do not watch my channel because I don't care. You can think what you want to think. That's perfectly fine. But this is the way of the future. However, thousands of years ago, Hermetics and the herbology was all rooted in the energetic levels that are related to astrology. Okay? So we need to open our mind to new ways of thinking, new understanding that everything is energy. Your body relates to that. Your physical environment is very, very big. If you're in a toxic environment, screaming, yelling, angry, nasty, toxic people, your body will respond in kind. Okay? So let's get on with the week. Today is like one of the best days. I cooked 3 days straight, so I give myself a break. And today was perfect. The moon is in Leo. I happen to be a Leo, so I love when the moon's in Leo. It's ultra creative. It's about time to have fun and to break out. It's also amazing for business because Leo does rule confidence, salesmanship, creativity, selling their self. That's right, with their confidence, leadership. Romance, have a little fun. I definitely did today, and it was great. And we're getting ready now. The moon's void all day, but it's going into Virgo tonight. So Virgo's energy is all about organization. It also rules health in general. It rules your routine. So it's about getting back into your routine, getting healthy, and getting your to-do list done, right? It rules getting stuff done. That's why Virgos are a great match for Pisces. It's the opposite. They tend to be the dreamer, the thinker, the creator, and that creator needs someone to handle the dirty work. Yeah, not that it's dirty, it's just that doing the drudgery, doing the detailed work, you need that energy. And that's what Virgo's all about. So we should be able to get a lot done in the next 2.5 days. There's a lot of earth energy around that because Uranus has moved into Taurus. Yes, that happened last week. This week's a lot more benign than last week. Last week, we started out with this new moon in Taurus. And Taurus is all about our abundance, wishes for the entire year. This is laying out our self-esteem, standing up for who you are, being unique. That's what Uranus wants you to do. Be you, okay? And be proud of that. We've got enough separatists in this world with bullies that get afraid because someone is different or there's a different religion. And that's really just a crock of crap, guys. It's really BS. It really is. So it's time to evolve over that and move on. So if there's anything you can do is get in touch with yourself. Personal growth is the best tool for you. So today, woof, I hope you had a great time. Tomorrow, Tuesday is a Mars day. You're getting kind of used to this. I want to get you into the flow. Tuesday vibrates with Mars energy. Mars has now gone into the sign of Aquarius. It met up with Uranus last week by a square. As soon as Uranus goes into Taurus, Mars squared it. Mars in Aquarius wants us to be authentic, be unique, be inventive. So freaking go for it and stand up for yourself. And I'm telling you to. But also networking. Aquarians are amazing networkers. It's an air sign. They're brilliant. My brother's brilliant, by the way. I have 2 brothers that are Aquarians. This is what one of them told me that he does to relax his mind. He counts forward from 7 to 70 in multiples of 7. Okay, everybody has their own way of doing it. So, you know, he's a brainy a brainy guy, and that's what helps him to do that. And I love it. I did it the other day. I thought it was really awesome. It all rules social media. It's an air sign. Connections with friends and networking to get you forward. Listen, what are we creating? We're creating a foundation, something to sustain, discipline, and mastery, right? So utilizing those connections now. Don't worry, Mars is not done with Capricorn, and it's going retrograde over the summer in Aquarius. So these groups and these friends and this networking, it's going to get to a deeper level. We're going to go back to Capricorn. We're going to get it straight and we're going to move forward. Okay, it's all going to work out. The moon in Virgo is getting organized and getting into your game. All right. What else is going on? Mercury is really hot as of Tuesday late night. Okay, Mercury is going to be in a great aspect to Neptune. It's going to be in an opposition to Jupiter. So honestly, and so it's a lot about money because Mercury's in Taurus right now, and Taurus wants us to know all of our, what we take value for. And this generally our money, but it's what do we value about ourselves and what we own. And Jupiter in Scorpio is about how we're investing all of that, because that's deep mergers there. But Mercury and Neptune allows us to envision, okay, to have a deeper vision of what's going on. So this leads us right into Wednesday, which is a Mercury day, and Mercury direct, it's in Taurus, it's practical, it's down to earth, it's, it's getting us connected with our money. Like I just said, Mercury is very active though. It's money and it's negotiations tomorrow through Wednesday. It is going to be a void day. So we've got these long void periods this week. And what that means is we've got downtime to kind of digest all of the stuff that took over last week that we were starting to initiate. Plus, actually tonight, we've got first quarter moon. And this is Monday. So Monday night tonight was first quarter moon. So those things that we started to initiate, we're seeing kind of blooming today, or at least by tomorrow we will, when the moon goes direct and into the next sign. So we've got that to look forward to. So now we can start to nurture some of those new things that we pushed out last week with all of this, with all of these void periods. Thursday is a Jupiter day. Now Jupiter's retrograde, so Sagittarius, Sag rising, your ruler is retrograde, and it's going to go direct July the 10th, right before we have this big solar eclipse. The eclipse season is going to start middle of July all the way through August. So get ready for that. And the moon in Libra on Thursday gets us into this social mode. Now get out, socialize, cooperation. When we've got Libra energy, it talks about balance. It rules the kidneys in the body, and those balance the fluids in the body, the yin and the yang in the body. Very interesting organ, because you need yin essence, you need yang essence. You've got to make sure your salts are in balance. It rules the fluid in the body. There's many natural diuretics that I suggest for kidney health, but kidneys rule Libra. So here it is, balance, right? And it's the scales. So it's about cooperation. That's why Libras can't make up their mind on things. Or if your moon's, there's a lot of Libra aspects, meaning if you've got Venus on your sun, you're kind of like a Libra as well. And anyway, that's why getting your first consultation in astrology, which I love to do, reach out to me and I'll make that happen. Getting that a little bit of information about yourself is just a brilliant gift to you. So moon squaring Saturn though through the afternoon, it's those connections that we're making can be very vital, right, to help us move forward to the solid foundation. And any square is action. Any square is getting us into a project. So we're taking action. When the moon's in an action sign like Libra, you are taking action anyway. So Thursday and Friday will be days when things are happening. Friday is a Venus day. Venus has now gone into Cancer as of the weekend. So now we're focused more on family, nurturing, cooking, in the kitchen. My Venus happens to be in Cancer, so it's no wonder that I love cooking, and I have since I was little. Our Venus resonates with what we love and what we like to do, okay? We've got Jupiter trining Neptune. Very beautiful flow of visionary energy, Thursday, Friday. I really like this. And Venus now in a water sign. It's nurturing. So we've got water, we've got earth. And what happens when you water the earth, right? Things grow. The seeds that we planted in Taurus, because every new moon, and this has been happening for thousands of years, farmers planted based on the new and full moons. So this is when you can, if you do nothing else, initiate some seeds around a new moon and watch them grow. It's brilliant. All day, we've got moon in this tense aspect with Pluto, and then it goes void at 5:30 p.m. So just understand the flow of Venus. If you're a Taurus, Taurus rising, a Libra, or Libra rising, your ruler is Venus, and now it's in Cancer. So there's more of this emotional, family, nurturing, home kind of energy it takes on. A sweetness, a kindness, very kind. All right, moving into Saturday. Saturday is a Saturn day. It's going to be that way for 2.5 years, and it is in the sign that it rules is Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, so this is a very good time for us all to master something, to get into the discipline and the responsibility required to create what we're building. The moon goes into Scorpio, though, so now here we've got some tense energy, right? Focus. So if you need to get some focused work done this weekend, you can make that happen. Or if you need to, my daughter's visiting, which I'm so excited about, so we can have some really deep bonding, deep emotional time, which is nice. You know, just hunker down and watch a movie. That's all Scorpio stuff too. All right. Venus opposite Saturn. This is reality in love and money, but it's also when Venus and Saturn come together, they say, hey, we don't want you to build superficial love, superficial relationships. This is what was going on when Venus was retrograde in Capricorn in the beginning of 2014. Yes, all the way back there. And there's always a story about Venus. And I love that planet. She is here to help us to become better and be better. Back then, she was retrograde. She was like, listen, you're going to build something to last. You got to build it on a foundation. Superficial relationships do not last. No, they don't. They want you to build something. So we've got it. It's full phase now. So whatever you want, you can have. You got to do the work, though. Don't worry. You're going to have help. Just know that, though. So get to work on it. Stop. Don't procrastinate. Utilize it. And when and that's why I give you these reports so that you can kind of go with the flow. When the moon's void is a good time to take a little time off, like today, and then get into it. All right. We've got some exciting energy on Friday, a little bit, in the morning on Saturday, moon opposite Uranus, and then we've got moon square Mars. So those are projects, that's activity, that's energy. But Mars being in Aquarius and the moon in Scorpio. So here we've got the essence of deep mergers, but with friends, right? And anytime Mars is involved, it ramps up our emotions and our activities. So this could be a really exciting Saturday, so go for it. We've got on Sunday, the sun is vibrating in the sign of Gemini. That's why we're going to talk about Gemini health. Gemini is all about the chatter. Chatter, chatter, chatter. They want to know the news. They want to know the gossip. They've got to know, they've got to be connected to their phone all the time. We're going to talk about that in health because it's not healthy. You got to shut down. Chatter, conversations, but can they connect with other people? Yeah. If you want to know somebody who knows somebody, get somebody who's a Gemini, has their Mercury in Gemini. My boyfriend has his Mercury in Gemini. He's got Mars in Gemini as well. Moon opposite Mars, Gemini stuff. So there's a ton of chatter, right? Moon in Gemini, people. My daughter's got moon in Gemini, so that also affects the health. But it is, Sunday is another focus day here, so utilize that energy. Memorial Day, the moon is void most of the day until it goes into Sagittarius at night. So it's just, just have a great day. Honor the people that are closest to you. Do something fun. With Scorpio, it's not about it might be about more intimate type of gatherings, and spending time with the people that mean the most to you, that you really want to invest in. So do that. So let's get on with the health because that's the focus of this here. So Gemini, it rules the nervous system. They're one of the air signs. It's the first air sign of the zodiac. So it's the lower form of the mind. Whereas Virgo is a higher mindset, more organized and structured, and Gemini, because they're both ruled by Mercury, but Gemini is this, it rules also, primary education, but it's the nerves. It's being high strung. It's ruled by Mercury. Mercury is connected with the brain, the nervous system. And so this equates to your state of mind, your state of nervous system state, and your state of health are very much connected. Okay? So it's very important then, you want to get your B vitamins, B12, magnesium. So I'm going to take you over to my pantry and we're going to check out a great option for Geminis. Because what do you love? You also love variety. So here we go. Now, nuts are amazing for your B vitamins, and I have a stocked cabinet because I make energy balls. I put them into my salads, into my smoothies. This is amazing. So yes, macadamia nuts, we've got cashews, walnuts, excellent for the brains, pistachios. They're loaded with B vitamins and really good fats that keep you satisfied. And so you've got all this yummy variety, you put them in a bowl, you bring them with you, you snack on them, and this is ready to go for your smoothies. Now, not just this cabinet, but we've also got this cabinet. That's right. Now we've got the seeds. Seeds are incredible, also filled with tons of vitamins, minerals, fats, fiber. Here we've got golden berries and mulberries and some sweets with dried raisins and cranberries, and we've got other nuts and pecans, and so these pumpkin seeds are some of the best, and you should be adding those to your salad. And look at all of these spices. You want things to be organized and nice. Nutritional yeast, one of the best things for a vegan and vegetarian type of Geminis, okay? Because that's a great shot of your B12. So what else is really good for our Gemini brain power, right? Here we go. You like the snack. You gotta have a healthy snack though, guys. Why? They've shown pictures of the brain, big holes, big gaping holes, right? That's how Alzheimer's starts. It doesn't just come on like that. It's 10 to 20 years of abusing your body with chemicalized, processed foods. Yeah, so snacks that are good for you though. These are my homemade carrot muffins. These are gluten-free, no added sugar. You don't need it. Raisins, carrots, nuts, coconut oil, eggs. They're not vegan, but they're nutritious and they fill you up with energy and they feed your brain. Coconut oil, yeah, medium chain fats. You convert to energy, but it also is brilliant for the brain, for your hormones, for stabilizing your hormones. Because when your nervous system gets out of whack, what happens to your cortisol? It gets out of whack too. And when it gets too much demands on the cortisol, it starts to rob the body of the process by which your hormones are made. I have a hormone health certification, so I can go into the details with you, which I do with clients. But long story short, stress wrecks you in many ways. And that's one, because hormones are what make you feel normal. So you can get bored. You need a variety. A routine is helpful. So get into a routine of something that's healthy, whether it be just one green smoothie every other day, or in the morning you have one healthy routine where you squeeze some lemon into warm water with a little bit of cayenne. Get your system going. You watch your caffeine, watch your refined sugar, and watch your chemicalized, processed junk food. Quick snacks are not the way to go. The other thing is you need to shut down the electronics. Too much phone next to your brain, on the phone, on the TV. What's happening to your mind? I'm going to read to you. This is from a traditional Chinese doctor. They talk about influences on your mind, bad habits that influence your intentionality. Mind-body connection. Very important. Bad habits that influence them. Compulsive thoughts. Now, if you were born with Mercury, with Pluto, or Mercury square Pluto, that can happen too. Mercury rules your mindset, your thoughts, your thinking process. Feeding your mind negative images from TV, magazine, and your computer. Oh my God, the sensationalism, right? When there's a riot going on, I don't want to watch that crap. You will get the news when you need it. Some people just need it. I don't want it. I get it when I need it because I like to keep my mind calm and fresh and focus on stuff that's higher mind. Negative conversations. Yeah. Low-level Geminis, what do you like to do? You like to talk about other people. The gossip. Come on. So, you know what they say. Some people talk about ideas. Some people talk about other people. So, raise your vibration. Knowing this is not good for your mind. Multitasking weakens your mind. It divides your focus. Focus, that's what Scorpio is really great at. Get your mind into a focus. Even if you have to focus just for an hour, then go do your Gemini break. That's really, really good. Multitasking, like while you're eating on the computer, not good at all. Repressing emotions. Physical exhaustion weakens the mind. Repetitive activities or mental otherwise. Addictions to TV, to video games, computer, internet, phone, text messaging. Guys, social media is this whole problem right now. For that reason, you have to learn how to give it a rest. And also cut limits for your children that are on video games because no, it's not doing anything for their nervous system. It's making them more tense, more stressed. And then also jarring sounds. So screaming and yelling. Calmness is what you want for your mindset, your nervous system. But you need to load up with B vitamins. I'm going to leave you with blueberries. If you have time for nothing else, you go buy yourself a box of organic blueberries. In the morning, in the car, you just snack on them all the way to work. A better thing would be to make a blueberry smoothie. And if you go to my website, In the Kitchen with KK, you'll see No Blues Monday blueberry smoothie. It's incredible for your brain. Walnuts, blueberries, nut milk, protein, fats, fiber, protein. All right, guys, have an amazing week. Have an amazing night and get ready to go to work tomorrow.